So here we are again, doing something that we do an awful lot of, which is trying to get a horse to relax in traffic. This is little Ruby, who has come in for selling, to be brought back into work. She's just a baby, little 4-year-old. She's very, very sweet, I have to say. Sweetest little thing ever. But she's never been hacked out when she was started last year or this year, whenever they started her. And we've had her up the road, and she's ridden in company up the road. But she's really, really frightened of things coming up behind her. She's frightened of motorbikes. So she hasn't gained much solace for having another horse with her. So I have her here at this distance from the road, while things are going past. So we are below threshold in this gateway. She's not jumping back from all these lorries and vans and everything going past. She's having a look, but she's not stepping back. So to help counter condition this, we're providing her with a lick. If it had been this summer, we might have had a bucket full of long grass. And we're trying to provide something that's good and something that's nice, that's like mimicking grazing. And she gets frustrated because she can't bite it. She has to show patience. So what we do is we move it a little closer to the road, and we want non-reaction, really. Non-reaction would be great, or active interest. So active interest and non-reaction would mean that everything is absolutely fine about just being in the presence of traffic and in close proximity to traffic. So I'm going to just pause this while I move her a little bit closer. So when I say a little bit closer, I mean a little bit closer. There is no benefit my bringing this mare further forward than being in the gateway of the yard there. She can turn or reverse and go back into the yard where she feels safe at any time. Equally, I've made her now come 4 foot outside of the gate. Still got a bottom inside my yard. So systematic means in little tiny approximations, like just, and here's Pam. Hello, Pam. Because I don't want her scared, I want her relaxed. So we do this every day and just allow her time. Good girl. So she's just pushed it out a little tiny bit more herself. Well, she's having a nosy at people walking by, and there's a car coming in. See how she feels about this. Oh, look at that. Well done. Good girl. So you just saw her rock back, but she never actually moved. She just tensed up and didn't actually move. So if any of the diggers or tractors were to come in now, I wouldn't expect her to stand here. I would allow her to go back into the yard, because I just want her to feel safe, not tested. I'm not testing this mare's ability to cope in traffic. Testing means I'll put her on threshold or above threshold, and then all you do is give them the opportunity of being frightened, which is madness. So people just need to be patient when it comes to getting horses to be okay around traffic. And all this is standing next to the road. It's not on it, so things aren't coming directly onto her or directly behind her. So this is good work. And she's a nice little horse as well. She's really very, very genuine. She's very, very sweet. I think the flies are bugging her a little bit. It's pretty well guaranteed to be a fairly constant stream of traffic coming down Skibby Main Street. We have a big variety of buses, double-decker buses and tractors and vans and lorries. So as a rule, there is a pretty constant. There you go, the noise come into her environment. Something just fell down somewhere, and she's looking to see where that noise came from. So all horses are aware of everything all the time. All the time. Their survival depends on it. So their seeking system to then pick up, look at and make a rational decision, picked her head up, went, okay, the noise was over there, I can't see anything, and actually I'm okay. So that was a good bit of decision making on her part. So here comes the big white van. Good girl. Well done. And you've got to be prepared to do this every day. There's my village street there. And no traffic coming now. Never mind. I think that that's as good a time as any to stop anyway. You don't want to be interfering with the rope. You know, the rope is just on because obviously you can't let them go. But they don't want to be feeling the rope for any reason. And if she was to fly backwards or anything like that, comes another van. Good girl. Then you know, you don't want to let go of them. But for as much as possible, I don't want to influence her either. And if she needs to move away, I'll go with her. And then start all over again. So, a bit of counter conditioning with the lick, and systematic desensitizing or habituating her to being out here, and just getting used to all the noises and just accept them for what they are, and the movements for what they are.